This training video is brought to you by K-Alliance. K-Alliance provides high-quality instructor-led training videos for desktop, IT, and soft skills. Visit us online at www.kalliance.com to sign up for your free 7-day trial. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and we hope you learned something new. Real videos, real learning, real success.
In this demo now, I want to show you how you can create some custom views and dashboards in Operations Manager. So as I bring up the Operations Manager environment, you can see we already have a bunch of views listed here in the monitoring workspace, like Windows Computers Health View, Active Alerts View, showing us, in this case Active Alerts, showing us every single alert in the environment. Well, you may want to create some custom views that are filtered in such a way that you're only seeing stuff you are interested in. And you can do so right here when we say New. And then you've got different types of views, like alert views, event views, state views, which is the health of a system, performance graphs and such, diagram views, task status views, and so on. So using an alert view as an example, maybe I'm only interested in alerts that are being generated by SQL servers or database servers. So I might give it a name, call it SQL Servers Alert View, and then I come in here and I specify my criteria. Now I can either show data related to specific objects, or I can filter it down contained in specific groups, and that would be groupings of computers usually. So for instance, if I scroll down, I would see here SQL computers. Or I could be more specific and say this is the SQL Server 2008 computers or something like that. But these are groups of computers. You can create groups of computers in the authoring workspace that represent different groupings of computers like that run a particular application or that live in a particular data center or whatever it is. So right off the bat, I have now filtered to show me only stuff that's coming from a specific group of computers. That might be enough. I might just click OK and say we're done. I want to see all alerts coming from SQL computers. Or perhaps I want to say of a specific severity. Say, well, let's just make it ones that are critical, or warning or information. Click OK. Or maybe a specific priority or specific sources or specific names or assigned to specific owners. We can start to really filter it based on all kinds of different parameters. So this becomes a very specific, customized view into the data. So if I click OK, it's going to show up right in here with the rest of my views that came by default with Operations Manager. So I'm starting to create some custom views to work with. So you give that a moment to load into the screen, and it'll pop up right in here. Now, once I have that view can actually be used and assigned to, you can see it here, it can be assigned to certain groups of users. So I could actually narrow it down. Maybe I've created this view specifically for the purpose of my SQL database administrators to be able to see data that's relevant to them. We can see all of these alerts. Now, when I create a role, a security role for them, I can assign them this view so that they don't have to see all these other views that get in their way. They can just see the views that we assign to them. That would be getting into creating custom roles. Now, really quickly, another thing that I can do that's new in 2012 is create a dashboard view. What that allows me to do is create a layout. You can see the templates for a layout. Maybe let's say it's a grid layout for right now. Different kinds of layouts. And I'll give it LOB app 1 dashboard view. Give it a name. And then now I have to choose that grid layout. So let's say it's a 4-cell layout. Well, here are some options where I've got 3 small cells on the left and 1 larger one on the right, or 3 on the bottom and 1 larger one at the top. What I'm going to be able to do in these cells, these are giving me, in this case, 4 different views into different types of data. Maybe I want a performance graph in the big cell. and then I want a list of alerts in this little one, and maybe a health state view in this little one, and so on. So I'm going to click Next. I'm going to click Create, and that'll create for me the basic layout of the dashboard view, which it has completed. I'll click Close. Now you can see it's selected here, LLB App 1 Dashboard View. And here it is, that grid layout. So in this area of the screen, what kind of data do I want to see? And you'll notice I can click to add a widget in every one of these layout areas. So when I go to add a widget, I can specify, well, is it an alert widget? Is it a performance widget? Is it a health state widget? What is it? So I'm going to click Next, give it some sort of a name, and then I need to scope it. And I can scope it to a certain object or groups of systems. What is it? Maybe I'm only interested in IIS servers. So I'll click OK. Click Next. I can display objects only in the specified health states, or maybe only objects that are in maintenance mode. So these are special kinds of views that I could display if I wanted to filter it further. I can modify the columns and the sort order for when things come into this particular widget. And so when I go ahead and create that and click Close, then it's going to bring it in here and it's showing me a health state view of just these objects. Now I might look at that and think, well, I don't need all this space for that. So let's actually change and swap the widgets. So I can swap it, and you can see it just swapped out. I wanted that one down here, and I'm going to add something that maybe takes up a little bit more space, maybe a performance view that I might like in this area of the dashboard. So you just keep going, you add the widgets in, and you can customize the layouts all you want. These custom views can be very powerful to help your operators get at the data that they need.
We hope you enjoyed this preview video. Please click on the like button below if you did, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to visit us at www.kalliance.com to sign up for your free 7-day trial today. You could learn a lot in a week.